What's going on, everybody? It is episode number 14 of ConserVengers. We've got a slightly smaller crew tonight. It's all right. We're going to have a good time. We don't need a big crew because there's literally 8 gazillion things going on in the world. Well, I would say in the country, but now it's the world that has created a gigantic dumpster fire of pain that we need to have a little chit-chat about. We need to have a little complaint about. We got to have some issues. So there's a lot going on. Share this out there. If you're okay with sharing political shows, showing your pride for being conservative, I give you credit. I love it. Just share it because most of you guys can tell. The shadow ban is back. It's been a few months, a couple months, but it is back in full effect. So go ahead and share this out there, and we're going to go ahead and get the party started on episode number 14 of ConserVengers with Suni, Casey, and of course, my annoying ass voice, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Russo. Let's go ahead and get started. Facts. 30 seconds. Let's go. This right here is my face. When I read the news on 87 different websites and I watch the television these days, is utter and complete misery. Welcome to ConserVengers. You know the whole crew. We've got Suni, we've got Casey, we've got me. What's going on, everybody out there? Go ahead and put in the comment box where you are watching from. And wow, this is an impressive number for ConserVengers. We have a very small number, so please share this out there. Welcome to the wonderful world of they don't like what we talk about. I noticed this actually earlier, Suni, when you guys were doing your show. You guys had 100 less viewers than you typically would have. You had like on Facebook. I don't know what happened in the last week.
It's just a shadow ban. It circulates. We're censored. Like when something really big is happening, it's always a pattern. When there's something really major, something big, they censor the big profiles. Like my profile that I'm blocked from for 30 days, they just sent me a notification. It's like, you have the very high potential to reach, because my reach on that profile is over 1 million. That's how many profiles that I'm distributed to. And they're like, we need to verify who you are. How many times am I going to give you my ID? Like, what do you want? So don't just expect it. When big stuff is happening, our pages will be censored. It's the viewers have to pay attention to when we're going live, and that's why we keep a constant schedule. So you guys, please share the video, hit the thumbs up, make sure the ratio matches the viewers live. So how many people are watching on YouTube? There should be more likes than viewers. That is how you completely trick the system.
So everybody right now that's watching, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook, do us a huge favor. Hit the like button, hit the heart button if you're on Facebook, whatever it is. I've heard the care button. Actually, I didn't hear this. I saw one person say it, and I'm like, screw it. It's worth a shot. Anything is right now. So hit as many things. So right now I'm seeing the numbers notch up. We've got 96 people watching us over multiple platforms. Typically, we'd have well over 200. So right now, all 97 or 98 of you, I want you to hit the thumbs up, hit the heart button, and then we can get started with the show. If anybody out there watched King Randall earlier on our program, anything off of our website tonight that includes the Unite Don't Fight hoodies, if you've got the, what else do we have? I'm awake, not woke, or I'm not woke, I'm awake. We also have Be the Effin' Change. We've got Action Over Awareness, all that stuff. Anything from now, inspired, of course, by Primetime Patriots doing the same thing. Whatever t-shirts we sell, proceeds will go to King Randall's X for Boys by in the next 24 hours. So go ahead and head to the website sometime tonight. Also, I forgot to say this earlier on the other show. If you want any women's gear, it is actually Mother's Day for a whole week in our world. So if you do the coupon code Mom Gets a Week, anything in the woman's line of clothing is going to be 15% off. So, cut. What do we talk about first? Because holy shit, the world has gone to hell in the last 7 days. Am I right?
Well, hang on. So Suni reminded me of something also. Did everybody see what Steven Crowder got hit with again today?
Again? No, what did he get hit with today?
He got hit again with a second strike on YouTube, and then he released a video, which we should probably play here, because I posted it at like 8 o'clock this morning. He posted a video of a whole bunch of leftist media doing harassment and cyberbullying on YouTube, and they have no strikes. But he gets his second strike today, and so he can't go live again for another 7 days.
Can you? I know you've got. I've got you doing overtime work over there. Can you find that video from Crowder?
I have it. I downloaded it this morning and uploaded it on my page. So yeah, I got it.
Yep, go and throw it up there. So I know we're gonna talk a little bit about this quote unquote gas crisis. Let's see. We're going to talk about Israel. I think honestly, this is no joke. What's going on in Israel is a big deal. What's going on in the United States is even bigger. The fact that we have become fucking Palestinian sympathizers all of a sudden. That to me is absolutely that's fucking terrifying. Personally, that's the issue that I've got. We'll get into that. Suni, you were talking about something at the end of PTP that you were going to talk about a little bit more on ours. What was that again? What were you talking about?
Liz Cheney.
Oh, Liz Cheney, who got booted from a job. They said, "Hey, ABC laters, hasta luegos."
And value. This is ConserVengers. I don't give a shit. Acting like herself, an emotional ass woman, she had to go out, not shutting the F up. And I vow to stop Donald Trump from being reelected. You got booted from the GOP leadership. So how is your vow going to come true? Please tell me how you're going to make it. How are you going to do it? You don't have a support from your party. You're disconnected from reality. Please tell me. The younger generation is here, and we are ready to take over. I'm sick of old ass rhinos. Get out of the way. You're hurting the party more than you're helping. They're actually threatening a new party, GOP, unless you didn't hear that, the younger generation. So the Patriot Party, you guys might have a chance now.
No, they don't have a chance. They're corrupt. They're corrupt. They have a bad name. You got to come up with something different. But
Unity Party. Cash talked about the Unity Party. Why not the Unity Party? Because honestly,
cliche.
How I get it. How refreshing would it be for a politician to come up somehow have enough money to get on the stage with other politicians and literally agree with the other politician on the things that they're doing right and say, this is what I would change. I don't understand how tactics of politics in America would mean that person can't win. To me, it's a fucking no-brainer. I feel like anybody with a rational brain right now, on left or right, is so sick of even their own people that why can't one person come out and be like, what Steve over here did great? And he really did. He's fought for the people for 14 years in this area. I think that's amazing. I would continue to do that. But I also see some areas that we need improvement. Why does it always have to be what we have in politics? I don't fucking get it. I don't understand.
That's how you end up with Joe Biden as being in there for 47 years, not achieving anything.
Look, I pulled up the article. More than 100 Republican former officials seek reforms. They're threatening a new party. They are tired of Mitch McConnell. They're tired of Lindsey Graham. They're tired of Jim Jordan. I, for one, am. I'm tired. Mitt Romney. Even Ted Cruz. People kiss Ted Cruz's ass. I don't care what anybody says. No. People kiss his ass, man. These people have been in office in their positions for how long? Before Trump even existed, they were going along with the same cycle. Let's just build our pockets, do absolutely nothing for America, and I think we're tired of it. What has Ted Cruz done? Like real shit. What has Ted Cruz done?
I don't know. I think Ted Cruz done a lot. He was still one of the people standing behind, the at least investigation of the election. I'm not going to say of the whatever, but he was standing behind checking into things. He stood behind Trump's voice. He's standing behind First Amendment rights. He's standing behind Second Amendment rights. I think I'm with you. People that have been there around too long, it's time to go. In terms of term limits, it's bullshit, which would automatically exclude Ted Cruz anyways. At the same time, if it's picking and choosing and voting people out, and if it doesn't become about term limits, I think there is certain ones that deserve to say it. I think Ted Cruz I used to despise, and I think he has changed as a politician. Any man that can take a beating from Donald Trump, where Donald Trump he went below the belt like a son of a bitch during the GOP primary. He talked shit about his wife. He talked shit, like all these different things. And for somebody like Cruz to come out and like literally just go, you know what, this guy might not have been very nice to me, but he's going to create better things in America. He's going to help the country. I'm going to stand behind him. I think that takes major balls, personally.
Okay, I have a question then. Since we're talking about politics and leaders. So last night I was on Instagram and I was participating in it was a really dope live. B. Tatum was on there. Kit Cunningham was on there. They were talking to Major Williams. Major Williams got exposed for the fraud he is. Let's just keep it a ban. But one of the guys on there asked a really, really important question. They have gone so far to sign it to where they can get Gavin Newsom recalled. And the only candidate they have is Bruce Jenner. Californians are not happy.
Well, there's 9 people that are putting their name out for the ballot. I mean,
popularity, Russo, come on.
I know.
We know those people have no chance. Caitlyn Jenner is going to be the new governor. I'm telling you right now. He's going to be the governor. This is a question. Okay, so we recalled Newsom. Who are we putting there? Nobody had a fucking answer. You know why? Because everything is sensationalized. People don't go forward into thinking what they're doing. So you know what they're going to do? I think they have a strategic move here. I think go ahead, replace Gavin Newsom, make Caitlyn Jenner the incumbent, and somebody better step up for the 22 election. Because all he's going to be doing is sitting in until that election happens.
Valid. I don't know. That's why I don't live in California. Just whatever you do when you move from California, don't California my Texas.
Oh God, can't be any worse than Arnold. Oh, look, y'all better stop being naive, man. Stop being naive. You really want Kris Jenner, the mother of the most diabolical group of women on planet Earth. Okay.
But what about Kim though?
She's diabolical. I don't care.
She worked with Trump. She helped spearhead prison reform. I mean, I
How
think
many people have done that before her?
No,
She's special because her name is Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but she was able to she used her platform to get into Donald Trump, his office with Kanye, and they got in there and they actually did something good. But then she left Kanye because Kanye became apparently too religious. So
exactly, because she's a Jezebel. We need to start calling people what they are. She's not a woman of God. He's a man of God. It's clear. He bought land in Montana. He bought land in Montana, which is what you're called to do as a Christian. Get away from the city, go to the country. And he has completely changed himself. And as soon as he changed, what does his wife do? Leave. Kris Jenner is not producing anything but Hollywood material. And Hollywood is not what California needs. Sorry.
Right now, in my opinion, California needs pretty much anything. It's one of those beautiful states I've ever been to, and they could take anything above Gavin Newsom. I was, and you know, you and I talked a little bit about it. I went in with an open mind to listening to Caitlyn Jenner talk, and I was oddly impressed with the belief system. But again, I don't live in California, so it's like I'm going to pay attention from a distance. I don't have issues with I have issues with teaching kids about transgenderism, but I don't necessarily have issues with people that are 70 years old that have made a change and have decided.
It's not that. It said he's never run a business. He's never run a country. This is the biggest. We're talking about California and letting Caitlyn Jenner run it with absolutely no experience.
Now that's completely valid. Like what has Caitlyn Jenner done to actually
ran in the Olympics? That's it.
Yeah. And then people will talk shit and they'll be like, "What did Trump ever do for politics? He didn't do anything in politics, but he also funded politicians, and which is a problem in of itself. But he also ran billion-dollar businesses, multiple, and understands tax code, understands how to employ people, understands foreign. I mean, when you're at a level like Donald Trump was, when you have to deal with foreign governments to get buildings built, you start learning real quick how shit works in other countries. Plain and simple." Let's see. Kelly somewhere up top said something about Israel is showing great restraint. They are, but they also gave 24-hour notice to the Palestinian countries. In 24 hours, they are going to lay the hammer down, and we will be in a full war in the Middle East.
Well, the U.S. has sent an envoy over there to Israel to help urge de-escalation. So the Hamas is a hotbed for terrorists. And we have our government supporting terrorists. Just to keep it plain, they're jihadists.
True, and they're making everything look like it's Israel's fault right now in our media, which is it's state run. We now have a state run propaganda in our country. Fox News is not showing it. They're showing something closer to the truth. The truth really does unfortunately lie in grassroots journalism, Twitter, all the different things. Israel right now is a mess. Israel's been a mess for millennia, but it's been really cleaned up once Trump put his foot down and put a backing out there. Whether you want to disagree with who he backed, it doesn't matter. He was backing somebody to the point where it was actually What happened?
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Oh,
what the fuck?
What are you looking at?
Banner.
No.
I hope this is pure sarcasm, dude.
No, it's not.
We need a trans army to go red. Just imagine the Pride festivals waving Trump flags. Oh, the glory.
Where did I see this? Where did I miss this?
I'm not listening. I'm not.
5-6 comments up.
I am going. I'm not gonna fire you up. I'm not gonna do that to you because you're cool as shit. I'm gonna let you rock, bro.
No. You won't see any trans army go red. It won't happen.
Banner is laughing, apparently. So maybe it was.
No, he's not joking. He's serious.
Sweet mother.
He's laughing because he got a reaction.
Bro, no, you didn't just put that in his chat. He said a trans army. They don't even deploy.
Yeah, they're not even allowed to serve. That's why they'd be at the Pride parades, because they actually can't leave to go deploy. But
oh god.
Anyways,
okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. So ultimately, what's really going on in Israel is it's and I said this with Suni yesterday. I said this on Truth Will Set You Free. I said it on her show. Both sides suck. And I'm Jewish. Israel has done some bad things. The fight over this Holy Land is ridiculous, but it was at least being controlled. And the media right now, all of a sudden, and it's funny, before the election, I was starting to hear things about Ilhan Omar and how did I'm going to step back. So we've got a couple Muslims in our government, which is completely fine, except for the Muslims that have been brought in there. The Muslims that are in there are legitimately, how did they get in? Ilhan Omar legitimately has criminal background. She's got issues with marrying her brother. She's got financial shit that's an absolute mess. And somehow she got in. The only way that those stories were not uncovered by the state of Minnesota and by her competitors is by lots and lots of money. So who's backing her to get in? Why do they want her as a part of our federal government? Then you look at Rashid Tlaib, whatever her name is, and you look at all of this Palestinian and Islamic support, and you go, oh, such a time as this that they're in. So now our government is putting out pro-Palestinian messaging, which is not just pro-Palestinian. It's essentially wanting us to break ties with Israel. And it's that creates such unrest in the Middle East. Israel has been our allies forever. We are loyal to our allies until they do something drastically wrong. And what Israel has done is not drastically wrong. Period.
No, not at all.
It's bullshit.
It is ridiculous. And the whole thing is this is where we're just making America look ridiculous and weak because we're not backing the people that we used to back. And potentially could lose allies over this situation.
Big time. In a time where the world is potentially at war. And it sounds like Russia and Iran, is it Iran or Iraq, had something to do with backing Palestine. Iran had something to, yeah, Iraq's our ally, correct?
Well, there's not much left in Iraq, but yes.
Right. Yeah. Whatever. So right now, Israel gave a 24-hour warning to Palestine. They've got way more missiles. They've got way more firepower. They've got way more everything, unless Russia or somebody were to step in. And they said, you got 24 hours or we'll come in and we will seize and annex all of your land and it will all be part of Israel. You will essentially be an Israeli country at this point. So they were at least giving 24 hours. So if there's any missiles that go off, 12 hours from now, it will be war in the Middle East, which we haven't had since the Obama administration.
Nope. Just happen to have his best friend running our country now. Yay!
It's not as bad. Obama, is still on the telephone. 100%.
They're best friends.
Suni, you're on mute. Suni said something yesterday.
What?
You said something yesterday on your show about going on in Israel. I can't remember what it was, but it was spot on.
I don't know.
It's biblical. That's the thing. Like,
oh yeah.
You guys are much, specifically Suna, you're much bigger into, the word being spot on, Bible, whatever. This, however, is literally specific to biblical and end of times. Like, this is where I can't deny what's going on, and I can't deny what we're looking at. It's a fucking
Well, Egypt got involved. Another country got involved. And it's in Revelations, man. When all the countries get involved, the Antichrist is going to emerge, and we are going to be a one world government. All you got to do is watch. People like to render the Bible. Some things in it are good, some things are not. Tell me what the Bible has predicted. Everything that we've gone through in government, everything lined up. Sorry. Christianity, people hate it. That's cool. But the Bible is what it is. And it's an accurate depiction of history. There you go.
What we're noticing, what I also notice out of Christians is Christians are coming back to God way more.
Because you know why? Because they're like, oh, damn, this is true.
I think it's even more than that. I think, we talk about God living inside of us. And I think for those that are believers, God has ignited this feeling inside of us that it's time to actually, get back to the church, get back to the word, get back to it. And I think it's important. And the fact that I'm seeing, on top of what's going on in Israel, on top of how horribly our country is being run right now, on top of all the different things, the fact that I'm seeing people go back to church for the sake of, making sure that they're saved and for their soul, that is just another sign right now.
I did this. I was like, man, I can't wait for Jesus to come back. And my husband was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, this is out of desperation. Ask yourself, are you sure? From that moment on, I've stayed in prayer. I don't get on here unless I've said a prayer and I ask the Lord, give me the words. And they always come. So don't let it be out of fear, because that is not what God requires from us. A healthy fear, yes, but please believe what you read in the Bible, and please believe the things that you stand by. Going to church is not going to save you. Knowing your Bible and being prepared, that's the only way you prepare for the Antichrist. Somebody asked me, there are going to be so many people deceived because they think he's the coming Messiah. So prepare yourself. That's the only thing you can do. That's literally it.
I'm good on Israel. Check that off the list. We talked about this before the show. So I want to talk about vaccine lottery. I want to talk about the gas crisis and people filling up plastic bags because we've literally become the stupidest fucking people on the planet. We have videos.
I found another one that's just...
We have videos. So anybody out there, Casey has found some amazing videos. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to tease that because literally this is entertainment. This is the movie Idiocracy being thrown in our face right now. Oh, man.
Did you guys see what Joe Biden did an hour ago?
No.
He signed an
asleep.
executive order to increase the cybersecurity for the pipeline.
Fuck off. Wait a minute. How can pipelines be hacked but voting systems can't?
Because they can't.
Oh.
Everything can be hacked. Like, come on. Like, people are stupid to believe that, oh, it's encrypted. It can't be hacked. You put a smart person there, it can be done. I can
So
guarantee.
people keep asking me, they're like, how can you blame Biden for the cybersecurity hack on the pipeline?
You want to know my response?
Yeah.
I just did it on my thread with one of my friends. I was like, if you can blame Trump for COVID spreading in the United States, I can blame Joe Biden for the hack on the pipeline.
Oh, can we go even further than that? Can we
Go
talk
ahead.
about how he made us very vulnerable by opening our energy panels to China?
Mhm.
So you think that we're not getting hacked? We got hacked by China. Call it a spade. I don't care. That's how
Starts
we
with
got hacked.
ch, ends with aina. Ch, aina.
We got hacked.
Somebody said something really interesting to me, and I was like, holy shit, I completely forgot about this. Nobody's talked about it. I haven't heard anybody say it. So thanks to my friend that sent me the message. Remember during the pandemic when fuel prices dropped to -0? They were under 0, and Trump bought a shitload of surplus. What happened to it? Why are we shipping in oil from Russia and France right now? What happened to it? Everybody was like, that's it. Oh my God, he's such an idiot. He's spending our money on all. Yeah, it is an idiot because apparently we don't have it anymore because people are putting it. What? Just think, they could have been putting Trump's oil in their plastic bags. Could have been great.
Hey, they're building the wall again.
They
I thought
are.
walls were racist.
They're building the wall again. They're getting back to work on the pipeline. Everything that Biden did in the first 3 days, he's like, well, that was a big fucking mistake. I'm kidding. He didn't say that. Somebody's hand up his ass went like this, and he goes, well, that was a big mistake.
Well, you know, Obama likes it up there, so.
Oh.
Are you saying that because he's black?
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. See, I won't say that because I don't think the majority of black men are gay. I think it's a small portion, and he represents that small portion of DL black men. Ooh.
Disabled list? He's on the disabled list?
This is ConserVengers.
Yeah. This is.
So are we saying Biden has AIDS now?
What?
Ooh.
Wait,
Allegedly.
That just got dark. Too bad his AIDS will actually outlive him.
August is coming, guys.
What's August? What'd I miss?
August
Mike
is
Lindell.
when we get Madam President Kamala Harris.
Oh, is that
Well,
what
Mike
Lindell
Lindell
said?
says that's when Trump takes over.
Oh.
Look, I wish I had a bleep button. Mike Lindell. He's a Q supporter. Him.
This is funny. He's on the
Yo,
DL
dickless.
list.
No, down low.
It's funny.
Oh.
Pull
God,
up the gas pictures, man.
Oh,
We
my
need to
bad.
see
You-
these
you wanna
idiotic
get a gas-
Americans.
Is that what we want to do?
Yeah. All right. So you know what? Now we got a pretty decent viewership base. I want to
So-
remind everybody about Operation TBA, Take Back America, May 22nd and 23rd. Tomorrow I'll be announcing another set of speakers. The ones we've announced already. Lawrence Salone and I are going to be emceeing the event. I'm sure you guys already know PTP will all be there. Casey will be in the house. Victor Avila and Conservative Ant. So enjoy that. We've got more people coming. This is not just an event to bullshit about politics. I'm sure we'll have a little fun. We'll have some laughs. But the goal behind this is people constantly ask, what do we do? And sometimes I really don't even have an answer. But we're going to have a bunch of people talking about it. 20-minute sets. It'll be really good. So make sure you join us. It'll be, I'll post about it after the show tonight. But if you haven't already, we've got a Facebook page. And I know a lot of you guys are watching on YouTube. The Facebook page is not the only place it'll be shown. It's literally just to give updates and information. So if you can on Facebook, so you know who the speakers are, what the schedule is, do it there. But we will be playing it on all of our Facebooks, all of our YouTubes. So
Yes, it's open bar.
open bar, dude. All right.
And
open
yes,
bar.
So should we go over? Should we show which video should we show first? Should we go over the gasoline stuff, or should we show Steven Crowder's video?
Oh, let's. What do you want to do, Suni?
Since I'm in Asia, I want to see all the smart products of Asian Americans America has produced.
There's
Okay,
only
so-
one Asian in there, but yes.
All right, so she wants to see the gas videos first. I want to see Steven Crowder and move to the gas videos. So
Let's do
Suni, no, Suni, we're doing rock, paper, scissors. Ready?
Let's go.
So we're doing rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So it's the fourth one. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ready?
Damn it.
Ready? We tied. Ready? All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck.
Oh, you're out. All right, so we're going with Crowder first.
right.
I'm gonna say shit because I am also on Firefox, so I can't share audio. Son of a bitch.
Darn it.
Hang on, 1 sec. Let me improvise here.
Blake is he's got homework right now. So
Actually, Russo, you can go to my page here. I'll post the video that I posted on my page in the
Okay.
private chat,
all right, I'll go.
and then you can pull up the video with audio.
You pull up the video with audio.
I just told you I can't, fool.
She said rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I should have did that.
That would have been good.
There you
missed
go.
it.
It's in the private chat.
Private chat. Stop talking about your private chat, Casey. It's so dirty. Oh god, that is loud. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me a split second. Share screen audio since Casey can't. All right, ready?
I'm gonna start doing that to people, man.
That is good. All right, let's roll.
Casey.
Why is this being weird? Facebook has been. Oh my god! Somebody make it stop.
Just Mac.
Just Steven Crowder.
I don't blame the kid, the smirking kid. I blame lead poisoning. And oh yeah, I blame that fucking kid. What a little wow. Smirk face. Smirk face says, really, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time, I must tell you, around Catholic school children. But I do not get what Catholic priests see in these kids.
Questions to ask me questions about Andy NGO to see if I was like in support of what happened, and I was like, yeah, no, I talked about it on my show. So I made fun of him originally, and then I continued after I found more information out about him.
This is what I'm talking about. We need this in the freaking United States of America. Why do we not have protests like this? It's going to be brutal and violent or whatever. We need this.
She lost her life trying to prevent Biden from becoming president. She died for a second Trump term, even though that would have solved exactly none of her problems.
Didn't eat for 9 straight days because the jail wouldn't provide him with organic food. Says his shamanism, his religion dictates that food with unnatural chemicals are an object intrusion into his body. And if there's one thing this man won't stand for, it's an intrusion. He does not, according to his...
Oh my God. He's so pathetic. I can't stand Steven Crowder for a number of reasons. Like, he's a one-trick pony. He's just like Dave Rubin. Yeah, he's disgusting. He's terrible. I hate everything he's saying. He's not smart. He's not funny. He's not talented. He's a one-trick pony. Oh, I'm being oppressed because I'm not allowed to attack people on these platforms. You're pathetic. You're a loser, and people should laugh at you.
Look at that face. You want to punch that face.
I hate him.
Because he does. And it's not that Trump or not. He just looks like an asshole. I just want to punch you. Why do they think that I hold certain views? It's like, what do you mean? Because of
your hat.
Because of that. You know what the hat symbolizes.
Why is he representing anything black?
The thing that's sad is, like, we look at this and they pull down Steven Crowder, and Steven Crowder's pulling out just facts, and we run into the same thing on our channels, and we get in trouble. But Steven Crowder pulls all of these off of YouTube, puts them on a video, and they're still up. They can talk about punching him in the face, being proud of not like causing blood and all of this bloodshed, and anybody on the right wants to say something like that. No, you can't, or anything right-leaning at all. Even if you want to be a libertarian and be a little bit right-leaning, you still get silenced. But
I
the
love
left doesn't.
the woman that doesn't know, that nobody knows who she is, just like calling him a one-trick pony. She doesn't have a voice for television, radio. Like
Exactly.
she literally, I don't know who she is. All I can tell is even when she's talking shit, she's bad at it.
She is.
Crowder,
I hate him.
Crowder might be a dick. Like, I mean, if people don't like his content, that's one thing. But you can't call him a one-trick pony. He's incredibly intelligent with facts. He does the work. Like, he is somebody. If you look at it, he does the work. He goes out. He gets content. He talks to people. He debates people, and very rarely, if ever, does he lose. So I would love for him. See, it'd be. I make you bet she was trying to bait him into getting her on his show, something so she could boost her own fucking career, but God knows.
Let's invite the Young Turks, Russo. Why not?
Why not? Unreal. All right, let's show the guy. So why do we? Oh, so the reason why we played Steven Crowder, for anybody that just tuned in the middle, is he was. Go ahead, Casey. Why was he was banned today again?
Yeah, he got his second strike on YouTube, so he's got one more strike, and then he's gone off of YouTube. Yeah. He already got all of his monetization taken away on YouTube. That's all gone. He was actually a partner of YouTube because of his subscriptions and his viewer base. So he was actually a partner for ads and stuff and got special subscriptions for ads and more money. And then all of a sudden, just ever since the election, Joe Biden has became president, it's just been downhill for him. And YouTube's just trying to silence him, even though he brings a lot of people to their platform to watch videos. But this is big tech really saying we're too big to fail, just like in the terms in 2008.
They're funded by the government. Of course, they're too big to fail. Like, I mean, once Zuckerberg and YouTube and all the big players have gotten pulled into government meetings and have been essentially, they've been maligned a lot, but at the same time, you're naive to believe there isn't backroom deals, sharing of information with the government, I could tell you right now, there was a conversation that I had with my very, very nice, cool as shit FBI agent, very nice guy, that was about my personal life, that there's no way that the government doesn't have access to private conversations. It was regarding my relationship with Kelly. I was like, holy shit, how do you know these things? And we're on big tech. We're playing by their rules, and it doesn't matter who they boot or demonetize. It means shit to them because at the end of the day, their boss is not the CEO. Their boss is the federal government.
Facts.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. And yeah, it's just annoying, but it was a good thing to bring attention to make sure people know, like, this is very apparent, and that video was very obvious that Steven Crowder doesn't go out and really just bash people super hard. He'll make some jabs that are pretty solid at times, but the videos that we just watched, they were much more aggressive and saying they didn't care about people. But he gets a second strike for harassment and cyberbullying. Okay.
So the thing is, we can't have new platforms. We did. They tried. We've got the thing is, all the platforms are still under the federal government's control. That is why what is going on is such a big deal. That is why I went to DC. I went to DC not about necessarily the election. I went about the fact that we have to make a last stand for our freedom of speech in this country, for unbiased media, and it's going away. And these platforms, problem is everybody and their mother who's got 17 coder friends started creating platforms that are all just as mediocre as the rest. There is no Facebooks. There is nothing as good as the Facebook, the Twitter, etc. I mean, actually, Parler was pretty damn good, and see what happened to Parler. You know? Parler was as close to Twitter or one of the major platforms as you can get, and the government destroyed it. So.
Yep. And the thing is there's a monopoly because everybody uses two phones, an Android phone or an iPhone. And so as soon as you take away those options for social media, you take away half or 3/4 of the users because most people don't use a computer anymore for social media.
Yeah, but the consumers have a say so. The government is the government, but the consumers have a say so. If you stop buying their shit, if you stop buying it, they have no choice but to change what's going on.
You're not buying anything. You are the product on social media.
What do you mean? We buy iPhones like nobody's business.
So what are you going to buy?
Yeah, no cell
There
phone?
are so many other telephone companies that are out, especially here in Japan. There's one that starts with an H, really dope phones, just as good as an Android, if
But
not
why?
better.
Android.
Hawaii.
An OS system, an OS system, but that doesn't mean that we necessarily have to run on an Android system. I don't know. I'm just not
We
with
ha-
the
No,
like.
I get what you're saying. There are many phone manufacturers. I run one of the rare ones, OnePlus. It's not the most popular one either, but it's when it comes to the platform that they're on. Yeah, Nokia, whatever banner. The Android and Apple OSs have just dominated. They've taken over with licensing. So Apple only has their phone, but Android is licensed out to any phone that they want. You can just pay the license fee and you can put it on the phone. And so that's where we're stuck. And so we need another platform, but how do you compete? It's really tough. But it can be done. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it can be done.
And the problem is, it's all then all of a sudden, if you're competing against big tech, then you're clearly a conservative, which means you're only going to get conservative followers, which means again they've won at dividing the people and making sure that only one side has one information, one side has the other. That's why, on top of it being fun, that's why I go into Occupy Democrats to stir up shit, is to actually see if maybe over time, out of the 8,000 people I piss off, maybe 5 people might go, shit, that son of a bitch is right. So, I mean, once we split the social media, then it's even more divided than we already are, personally. I don't know.
Yep. I would agree with that.
All
So
right,
let's get into some funny stuff.
Speaking of dumb
more
fucks, is Suni frozen?
I think she disappeared.
Yeah, she froze. Let's hope she comes back.
The Japanese government got her.
Yeah, they were like,
you talked about these phones. You're not supposed to do that.
What happened? Anyways, all right, Casey, let's bring this up. Hopefully she'll jump back on.
So here is a picture of a guy filling up a bunch of Lowe's 5-gallon buckets with gasoline. And his door's open.
Put it? Suni, you back? You alive?
What happens when you tell people the truth?
I thought Suni was like, before she left, she was literally just like this. I'm like, Suni, you frozen? What happened? That's good stuff. All right.
Oh my gosh. So we were just pulling up pictures. So here's a picture of a guy filling up 5-gallon buckets with gasoline. Like, this is going to be wonderful. Let me know how well that goes over, sir. Where are you going to put it? On your back seat? I see lids there, but these lids are not necessarily the greatest at keeping water contained. They make actually lids that are perfectly sealed for water, and gas is just as fluid as water.
Do you know what, like, I'm surprised with all these idiots that nobody's gotten in an accident, which could cause, like, really big explosions, killing other people, you know, in the other car. Like, this is next level stupid.
Maybe those 2 light blue tanks in the back are water. So maybe he's trying to counteract how much gasoline is going to be in his car with the other water.
No, that's more gasoline. We all know this.
Okay, let's go jump over to the other one. This is what someone's done with garbage bags.
Please tell me
with
that's
their
urine.
gasoline.
Please, God, tell me that's urine samples.
Oh God, man.
Oh my gosh. Like, these people. Like, at least the other guy was using a bucket. Like, something with some strength. This
bucket and a mop for this dumbass country. Oh
my gosh. And so then we have a video to kind of go along with this one a little bit. It's not the exact same person, but it's similar concept. Then you have a couple special people.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. What's that yellow thing mean on the handle?
Hey, look, she's Asian.
Maybe she can't read? Is that what you're saying?
No, my God. I'm out.
We got one more for you. Another out of order.
And look, they're all women.
I just can't. What in the hell is wrong with people?
And like, what are they looking at?
Out of order.
What are they looking at? Like, what are they like? God, please give me fuel. I'm like thinking of jokes because it's literally like a plastic wrap on top of something. It's kind of like, oh, you know, don't worry. He put a condom on. It's totally fine. Like, I don't know.
Well, think about it. We've been in COVID, so maybe they're just thinking it's a plastic protector to keep them from getting COVID. Who knows?
It's a face mask.
That is all the pictures. No, I got one more. So this one was sent to me by Janet, filling up a big plastic tub.
Oh my
Ugh.
Like, how? How?
Oh my God, do you see this? I'm telling you, if I had my phone, I would have taken a picture of the idiot filling styrofoam cups the cashier can. What? Okay.
It would melt styrofoam.
Why are you? First off, as we've said, they've restored order with this pipeline. It should be fine. Like, they should start getting gas back. Prices might go up. I don't know. We've seen it continue to go up, but like, what are you gonna do with the styrofoam cup full of?
Gasoline should melt styrofoam, if I recall correctly.
This is idiocracy at its finest.
This is liberal logic, bro. I bet you, I would put money on it that most of these people are Biden supporters.
I think she looks
money
Republican.
on it.
She looks Republican right there. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm insulted. How?
She's got the red pants and I mean, she's one gigantic "Make America Great Again." I love. Can we also? There's so much more to this picture that I didn't even look at. She's filling a. I know it's a Wawa, which is like an East Coast thing, but she's filling gas into a Wawa container right in front of the sign Wawa. She's got trash coming out of her ass, and she's talking on a cell phone while she's doing all of this. And she's about to load it in her backside of her car.
Oh God, bro.
Do you guys remember the whole myth about cell phones will start a fire if you're filling up your car when you had the no cell phone?
I hope to God it actually starts to being a reality for this person.
So why can't you use your phone next to the pump?
There was a myth going around forever that the radio frequencies off of the phone could actually ignite the gasoline because gasoline is very combustible with the fumes and everything. But there were a lot of myths going around, and Mythbusters broke it open and proved it's impossible. Like, you can't do that. With
5G, bro. 5G, bro.
Hey, that's how you spread COVID. 5G.
Oh my God.
God.
Even though the COVID was in Iran, and Iran doesn't have 5G. That's okay. But cool. All right, so now we got some funny videos. Let's pull it. They're not really audio, but this lady felt like the need to wash her car.
I
don't know. This has got nothing to do with the gas crisis. This has just got to do with stupidity.
Yo, she's rubbing it in.
I love that that's what Suni reacted to. Out of all the shit, it took her to take her side view mirror and rub it in a little bit for Suni to lose her shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that's funny. Well, there's her Trump surplus went. This one girl.
Wait, let her rub it in.
That's the most expensive car wash she's ever had.
Jesus.
Dude, like if somebody came by smoking a cigarette, she'd be just absolute fucking toast.
Oh, she rubbed it in.
Oh my gosh, these people! I just can't. Like, how?
Is she wearing a mask?
Yeah, clearly it's been in the last year because she's still wearing a mask.
And she can't. You can't smell the gas.
Oh my Jesus!
I need to see her rub it in again, man. I'm sorry. She rubbed it in. Okay. She rubbed it in.
Can you see where that license plate is? I can't see. Is
that Pennsylvania?
I think it is.
Oh my God, that looks like Pittsburgh.
She finna be a car bomb.
And then we have this one. This one is similar to a picture we reviewed just a little bit ago.
Yeah, this one's worse, bro. Because it's actually watching somebody do it with...
She's trying to fill up gas in a grocery bag.
Oh, nope, it needs a double bag. Meanwhile, it's leaking out. And then, question number 2, she's going to be putting this in her trunk.
The other thing, like, oh my gosh, like, what? Who uses grocery bags to put anything liquid? Like, what? Where does this?
Oh, I just realized it was spilling out. Did you see it was spilling out?
Yeah.
Suni had to go. She's like, I can't.
Just a reminder for everyone. Everybody you've seen these pictures from have the same exact voting power as you do.
Hey.
Oh my God, I can't. That's another great. Actually, you know what? I just thought of the stupidity of putting it in their car. How are they going to use the gas?
I have a pump. I could do it. This person thinking that you're going to put gas in a grocery bag, I guarantee they do not have a pump they can plug in at home.
He's going to be like this.
Oh my goodness, man.
I think I just drooled.
So
I'm sorry.
I was reviewing some of this stuff at work today during some of my boring meetings, and I just couldn't help. And I was like, if we do ConserVengers tonight, we got to go over some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We live amongst these people.
She rubbed it in, man. That's the most random shit ever. Like, I know when she got in the car and took her mask off. I just wonder what she did. Can we find out who she is? Can we find out who she is, man? Who is that? Stop playing it.
Oh my god.
She clearly has never seen Zoolander. I mean, who really dies in a fake gasoline fight?
Oh gosh, man.
All right, so gas crisis, check. I'll bring up a little bit about Fauci. If anybody's been paying attention, Fauci is playing damage control right now in the world because he is. They're talking about the Wuhan lab that is all but admitting that they released the virus, and he has ties to it. This is the man we've been listening to for the last year as our Lord and Savior of medicine. He's got ties to the same
Dr.
place.
Fauci.
Dr. Fauci. He's our guy. If he was over 5'5", I'd die. So now, like, legit, and CNN, I know, shocking, is giving him a platform to defend himself. Not to provide real information, but Fauci is getting out. He's literally got PR trying to create a why he did everything he did. Fauci, if Fauci gets out of this completely, we're going to be even more proven true that this absolute country is screwed on a media level, which we already know. So,
oh Lord, help us. Help us,
Fauci,
Lord.
check.
I got to watch the video. Apparently, Rand Paul schooled Fauci again yesterday.
Took him to town, and Fauci just Fauci got angry. Anytime you start seeing Fauci get angry, you know he's screwed. Dr. Falsey, he's a sham.
Don't worry, put on your double mask. Double mask.
His parents should have double condomed.
Or swallowed something, man. Damn.
Thirsty. All right, let's end the show on something that's the most ridiculous thing, and the thing why I like to bring this up is because it's proving us correct that we have now being separated as a society between the V word and the non-V word. So BuzzFeed just did an article. Our fearsome team, also from Primetime Patriots, also brought it up. Where did it go? BuzzFeed, my favorite piece of garbage. Where is it? I'll find it. BuzzFeed did the article. Ohio and Memphis are having lotteries using coronavirus funds that are supposed to go to people, small businesses, etc. They are doing a lottery for those that have taken the V word. Meaning, if you've taken the V word, you're entered into a state lottery and you can win money that is supposed to be going for COVID recovery. I'm going to pull
cars.
up
Or cars.
Or cars.
Yeah, it's quite nice. So you go get the jab,
And
then you're going to be sick after you get the jab. Hopefully you win your car.
Fuck, man. Who the fuck is it?
What? What I miss? I'm looking for this article. Who's what?
I'm not going to say that shit out loud. I thought I was muted, but I'm not even going to say it out loud.
Oh.
Why are you even thinking about that? That's weird as fuck. Ew.
They're still on the last topic about us saying that he should have swallowed, I believe.
Yeah, but still, like, why, you don't swallow? Like, what? Ew, man.
Oh, man. So Ohio.
Don't forget to go wash your car with gasoline today and rub it in.
The question is, will she swallow the gasoline? Ohio will offer $1 million weekly lotteries and full ride scholarships for people who get a COVID vaccine. The state will select one student, one adult at random for 5 consecutive weeks starting later this month. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine on Wednesday. Aren't they a conservative state? They have a conservative governor, or am I wrong?
He's a rhino.
I got it. That makes more sense. On Wednesday, announced that the state will award 5 random adults who get COVID-19 vaccine V shots, $1 million each. 5 young people who get the V word will get full 4-year scholarships to public colleges and universities. So, getting our 12 to 17-year-olds V word is so important that we will have separate incentive for them. Why is it important? Because literally they've got more of a chance of dying in a car accident than dying from the COVID. Why have we made this such a big deal?
Because they want to kill people. It's population control. So let's get every American vaccinated, kill even more people than we killed with COVID. I'm telling you, this is the only reason they want to force everybody to get a voluntary shot, because it's control and it's population control. If somebody's going to die from COVID, they're going to die whether you give them a vaccine or not. It really doesn't matter. At this point, a lot of people are playing God, especially these governors. You're being dictators. Let people make their own decisions about how they want to live their lives, and you just govern the state and the city, not the people.
Well, and then you even have, I can't remember where I saw this, but I think it was here in Utah. You had this bar. Hey, go get the shot, bring your vaccine card, and you'll get a free shot.
Is a shot that, like, bro, I got some Fireball right here. I will pour you a shot.
I think that's dumb and all, and I hate that. But at least it's private enterprise. Right now, they are playing with government funds to do this. This is taking the stupidity of a bar owner who has his own private business that can do whatever the hell he wants, to now it's going to state funds. So that's $5 million plus a full ride scholarship that is being given out of state funds that could go to people that are V-worded or not, or Fauci ouchied or not. I like that. Whoever said that, that's friggin' hilarious. If I was a conservative in Ohio, I would be absolutely livid over this. The money that's supposed to be going to my state for COVID relief is going here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Really?
Hey, Thomas Jefferson had a really, really dope quote, and I can't even think of it right now. I had it like seared in my head, and now it's gone, but it had to do with the government just being out of control. Just out of control, man.
You know, somebody sent me because we talked about VAER, the VAERS, whatever it is, that database, the .gov. Somebody sent me an article to let me know that it's being slammed as misinformation. So the headline says, you know, this organization is spreading misinformation. And of course, you read the article. It doesn't actually prove that it's misinformation. It just says this is reporting without true research or proof. So it's people that have reported it from hospitals and etc. It is real reporting. It just hasn't been double, triple, quadruple fact checked by the people that will make sure to smother the actual results. It's mind-boggling that there is literally it's a .gov website. It has information that is attested to be true by the person reporting it, but because it hasn't been double checked and triple checked by people that, as we know, we now have publications slamming a government-run group that literally has at least the basics of everything reported. That's what it is. It's the reported side effects to what is going on with the Fauci ouchie. Crazy. Do you think... Sorry, go ahead, Sunni.
I was just... Look, what you got to say? I wasn't going to say nothing.
I was going to say, do you think, so, like the bribing, somebody said trying to bribe us in Ohio, do you think that anybody is actually, and I don't know, do you think people are actually going to go out and get a jab because there's a chance to win $1 million?
Hell yes. They go play the lottery and make themselves broke. So why wouldn't I'm gonna get a lottery ticket for free, and all I got to do is get a shot. People aren't aware of what the shot actually is. To them, it's just a shot. And we look like we're making a huge deal out of something that's spilt milk for them, because a lot of people are they're blind. They're not aware. Like, just go get your shot. What's the big deal? Well, I could die from a shot, but I'd rather take my chances with COVID. At least it's natural, or fake natural. It's in the air. Somebody put it there, but I'd rather inhale COVID than you stick anything in my body.
What would you want to inhale? You want to inhale what?
COVID.
There's other things she's inhaling. But no, you just, like we talked about last night, is I will take my chances with the virus over the vaccine, because I have better chances to beat the virus than I do dealing with whatever random crap can come up with that vaccine.
And why can't you be respected? Okay, he doesn't want the shot. I'm still trying to figure out why nobody can respect the fact that I say it's my body, my choice. And then when I say that, you're being selfish. Can anybody explain how that's selfish? Because I had this ongoing argument in the Occupy Democrats chat. Are you going to kill people around you? How? What the hell is going on here?
The dog just went berserk. Just pulled everything down. That's great.
Damn.
We're still standing a little bit. Do I have all my mics? Are we good?
Yeah,
you are.
It's fine. Fuck. Well, I said I want to do an hour. That's pretty good. We can hold on. Wait. Vaccine lottery. Got it. Check.
Wow.
Any last words, guys?
Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Just live life, guys. Make sure you're ready for 2022 to vote. Try to live and laugh a little.
YOLO.
That's all we could do right now.
What did you have over here? What is that? Anything good to end on?
No, I was pulling up the Jazz game to see what time it started. It started 20 minutes ago.
Oh man. It's never mind. It's borderline. Probably will get you off of YouTube for hate speech. I'm probably gonna get kicked off of YouTube for the show I just did, so. Yay!
Hercules. Yeah, my final words are stay positive if you can.
If you can.
Take pictures at the gas pump.
Everything, do that, because that's at least funny. It's literally like everything that I thought would happen in 2 years has happened in 4 months. So. But like Sherry said, live, laugh, and love.
Facts. You bring us all back?
No.
It says live in the top left.
We're not live. Go ahead.
ConserVengers. What if somebody was like picking their nose or like, damn, Russo just let
hell.
us.
Russo was trying to sing last night, and man, he definitely should not quit his day job.
ConserVengers, this is our show. Don't say words like someone's a hoe. That's all I got.
Oh, man.